also seen them in.
Nelson chips this up, headers right at Swift.
And one of the keys for the LSU Tigers coming into this game is going to be to quiet that front line of Tennessee. They're going to have to do that by not allowing their playmakers to turn and have space to operate in front of the back line.
For Tennessee, it's been a little all over the place in every line at some point this year due to all the injuries they've suffered. Ball accrued at the top of the penalty area, pushed through. It's Hoffman getting the shot away. Ball knocked away by Swift, cleared off the line. LSU eventually able to get that to deflect back into Swift. That is some really convenient deflections to benefit the Tigers. When she first took over, then they make the magic run, the SEC tournament to the semifinals. Then they go to the top 10 in the country the following year. Plowing into the penalty area. Galligan across, ball deflects on the line. Rice kept it out. Sliding in late. Still blocked by Tennessee. And that cross from Shannon is out over the line for a corner. Lawton on the run. Cuts inside. Lawton, ball across. Offside. The save from Swift ensures it never would have counted.
There comes a point where teams are going to start to separate themselves, and this is that point. They need 3 points. One is just not enough. And with the way they're playing, they deserve to be up this half. Instead, can't find a way to finish. And now LSU finds himself with new life, new energy coming into the second half.
Sean Hudson is the fourth-year head coach of the Tigers, kind enough to join us, sunglasses and all, from the sideline on this gorgeous Sunday afternoon in Baton Rouge. Coach, how do you feel about the response of your group after 15 minutes of having to suffer through Tennessee?
Yeah, not a great start, but I think our wingers were just sitting so deep we couldn't impact their fullbacks in possession and just really couldn't get out. So made an adjustment to go to 2 forwards, which has given us the ability to press them a little bit higher up the field. And I think we've created some really good moments and just a little bit of lack of technical ability as we get in behind, but just definitely need a better performance in the second half.
Yeah, Sean, we have seen Molly Baker now in 3 different positions, the 6, the attacking midfield position, and then obviously ending as a striker. Tell us about what you think Molly can bring to this game and what she brings to the game as a player.
Yeah, I think when she sits as a 6, she controls the midfield for us, but when we went to 1-6, we're asking her to do a lot of work. And instead of using her and her quality in those moments, we just want to get her higher up the field. But, you know, it's about taking chances at times, and I think Tennessee has impacted us in front of our back line with 3 or 4, maybe even 5 looks from goal around 20 yards out. But I think if we can pick the right pass and be good when we get in behind, we've got a 1v1 in us, in behind those centre backs. So a little bit of game of who's going to take the chances in the pockets of space that they find in.
Well, we'll find the solution to that in the second half. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Also important to note, any attacking player that can go seamlessly from playing in a 3-front as a winger to playing in a 2-front and it not seem like a big deal, that's a player that's got high tactical IQ.
Noel was looking for Doblaze. Doblaze picked it back off. Falls for Noel once more. Raimi Noel, end line cuts across, it's in! Galligan helps to push it over the line, and LSU leads less than 6 minutes out of halftime. Well, we talked about the value of getting that first half goal. Really, it's about getting in front. Baker! Off the crossbar with venom. The offside flag went up on the ensuing effort from Noel. Baker tattoos the woodwork.
Just listen to this sound. Touch, hit. My goodness, you talk about a missile. And showing how you take her away from the 18-yard box. People are probably wondering, why take away your best goal scorer? She can score from anywhere, that's why. I mean, I would be. You look at the first 20 minutes of that first half, and you thought there's no way LSU's getting out of this one with 3 points.
Noel, at her most terrifying. Noel cut back heel through. Galligan, right at the reserve. Zazara, who came in at halftime. Usually it takes somewhere between 11, 13. The really tough years, it might be 14. This is going to be picked off. Galligan is in. Galligan is around Cesara. Galligan waited just a hair too long. Say the same about Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
Like in that way, these two teams are identical in how much they focus on the methodology as much as the result. This is a give and go down the line for Noel. Noel electric today. Dolblaze able to get off of Stayart. Baker could go again. Oh, wow! Cesara!
I don't know who to be more impressed with. One in purple.
Corner for LSU. Bouncing to the top of the end. Takes Cesara. Did it again. Oh, what a save! To turn away Shannon this time. Baker. Baker. She can go for this. The save Cesara clipped away. The rebound for Major, and Glover hung around.
I haven't talked about Maya Gordon a lot, but she has been tremendous so far this game. She makes an incredible tackle and then decides to get in on the action for the attack. And Rami Noel, who that ball finally meets, was floating unmarked on the backside from the time that Maya Gordon made that tackle to the time that she headed it out of bounds.
This is the performance they needed from Noel and the leadership of this LSU team.
Yeah, and I mentioned it after the goal scoring, but she is so technical.
A shot on goal that hits off the post. That was nearly the dagger from Galligan. What a moment for LSU. An enormous win for the Tigers on home ground in Baton Rouge. Ava Galligan, the 51st minute winner. And the Tigers knock off Tennessee for the first time in a dozen years.
Electric.
Enormous for Sean Hudson's team. You look at the end of this SEC season, it can get really late, really early. These 3 points go a long way now, Marion.
Yeah, you look at, again, pending results, what this could mean for them in the grand scheme of things. LSU jumping all the way up potentially to that number 5 spot, which would give them the coveted bye, a day off on Sunday. You don't play again until Tuesday quarterfinals. But the important part to note is, again, LSU has been the team of a level 4 or a level 10. First half, you're not pleased, you're not satisfied. But the second half, you play like that, you can play with any team in the country. The individual performances were fabulous, and they played with the lead for the first time in quite a while.
And LSU pick up their 3rd conference win and knock off Tennessee.
First of all, I want to give the fans a big shout out. It was amazing to have the band here, and just the atmosphere today was fantastic. So we talked before the game about giving the fans something to cheer about after the Florida game, and I thought the players in the second half certainly did that. So not the best performance in the first half, made some tactical adjustments at halftime, and I thought we bossed the second half and probably could have scored 2 or 3 goals. But we'll take the win, 3 points, really crucial 3 points for us, so really pleased. Absolutely thrilled for Ava Galligan to get a goal. We challenged her after the South Carolina game. She's got fantastic finishing ability, and just to be in situations where she's a little bit more goal hungry in and around the top of the 18. And so it was great to see her bundle that one in. She had another great opportunity when she rounded the goalkeeper. I thought Molly Baker had some fantastic shots from outside the box. I think one of them almost snapped the crossbar in half. But overall, just a great attacking performance in the second half. I thought Rami Noel was really inspirational for us off the left side of a midfield, and you know, all credit to Lainey Gonzalez coming in with her first 90-minute performance of the season. So, you know, tons of positives to take out of the game. I thought Molly Swift had some big saves for us in the first half, and overall just really pleased to keep a clean sheet. I think our defensive discipline in the last couple of games has been a lot better, and it was just great to get the clean sheet today, but obviously more so the win.